just another day. Whatever gets you through the night.
Which one do I have here? That's so many. So many 45s from John and Paul. More Paul than John. Wow. Hey. Hello, welcome. How y'all doing? I was just I was just going through my John Lennon and Paul McCartney solo 45s that I have here. Sometimes you start getting too many that you just forget about what you have, and end up buying the same one, forgetting that you had it already. We all go through that, then we'll have so many extra 45 that we really didn't need. So, I was just spending this afternoon doing that. Hey, why don't we just go through them together? How about that? Let's go through this together, and let's just see what I have. That way I'll find out what I actually got, and you can find out what I actually have. So, okay, let's just do that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's see with the first one. Now, this is gonna be the first part of it's gonna be John Lennon. And the first single is Give Peace a Chance with Remember Love. Remember Love is a pretty song by Yoko Ono, a little acoustic song, and she did a really fine job on it. If she would have just done stuff like that, instead of all that screeching and howling or whatever it is she normally does, maybe people would come up, would be so critical of her. So, anyway. Then Cold Turkey with Don't Worry Kyoko, Mommy's Looking for a Hand in the Snow. Cold Turkey was a song John Lennon wanted to release as a Beatles single, and the other three weren't interested, I guess because of the drug references and stuff. But hey, they were doing drug songs before that one, so I don't know. Here's Mother. Back with Why, a Yoko song. I have not listened to it, but on Facebook, people would ask, why was Why put on there? So it must not be a very good song. There's a Japanese single, Mother. Instant Karma. Imagine. The Unsliced Apple with It's So Hard. And this is the the UK pressing of Imagine, but different B-side, Working Class Hero. And this single wasn't released in the UK until 1975. And that's not the actual sleeve it was in. I put that in there. I think UK had an actual picture sleeve. One of my copies of Power to the People would Touch Me. Is Yoko's song. It's not a good song, trust me. I've listened to it. I gave it a chance. This is Power to the People with a picture sleeve. Kind of reminds you of Charles Manson a little bit in that photo. That beard, that long hair, kind of reminds you of him. And there's the record. And the the back side of the sleeve. And then we have, well, like I said, this is why I go through them. Power to People again. Happy Christmas, War is Over. Back with Listen, the Snow is Falling. I listened to that Yoko song. It's fine. It's okay. I got the first pressing. Oh, Happy Christmas, War is Over with the picture sleeves. And what's weird, it has side 1 and side 2 on the label, which I've never seen a single that actually had that on there. Mind Games. Back with Meat City. A Japanese reissue of Whatever Gets You Through the Night. It's on the black Odeon label. Beef Jerky's on the B side. The American release of Whatever Gets You Through the Night. Now let's take it out. Back with Beef Jerky as well. Walls and Bridges, which is where this record comes from. It's one of my favorite John Lennon albums. It's one of his best albums. Number 9 Dream, so underrated. Back with What You Got. Stand By Me, a Japanese issue pressing. Move Over Miss L. And the American Stand By Me. So Move Over Miss L. And towards the end of his life and career, so to speak, just like starting over on Geffen with Kiss 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 on the B side. Watching the Wheels. Woman. And at least after his death, Nobody Told Me. On the B side, some knucklehead wrote their dang name on the sleeve. Tony and something I can't read it. Well, Tony, I got your record. You wrote your record that you wrote your name on the back of the sleeve. Oh Sanity by Yoko on the B side. At least they wrote it on the back side, not on the front. I can't stand that when people do that. I mean, it was their record to begin with, but it's just one of my pet peeves. I can't stand when people write their names or initials on their record. We're on a cover, you know. All right, Paul McCartney time. There's quite a few Paul McCartney, so sit tight. Another day. Oh woman, oh why. It's another copy of it. We have Uncle Albert Halsey with Too Many People. I dig it, John Lennon. A Japanese reissue of Another Day with Old Woman Oh Why. This is on the Black Odeon label, I believe. Am I right? Yep. And Paul McCartney's protest song, Give Ireland Back to the Irish. They got banned by the BBC back in the when this record was released. Japanese pressing of Hi Hi Hi. On Apple. I like this pressing better than the American pressing I'm fixing to show you because it the stereo separation was so much better to me. I think it really is. American version. Back with C Moon, and Kay Weaver wrote her name on it. I swear. I know you're asking me, why'd you buy it then? Because I didn't have it already. That's why. And Paul's little rebellion against his singles getting banned. Back then, he wrote, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Backside of the sleeve. I mean, Paul trip, man. I guess because BBC was so harsh on him. He said, fine, I'll write something really safe then. If you didn't like it. This rebellion against the BBC, I guess. There's a B-side, A-side, back with Little Woman Love. Yeah. It never ceases to amaze me sometimes. We go My Love. Back with a live version of The Mess. I think there was a studio version of this song, but it never got released. Actually, I think the studio version was put on here. Let me see. I think I remember seeing it on here. The Mess. No, Live at the Hague. I thought there was a studio version of it. Must not have been. Well, I thought there was. I thought there was a studio version, but it's not. And My Love, a UK release, live version of The Mess. This was actually, I found out this was actually the sleeve it came in the UK. This was not some generic sleeve, which I thought it was. Somebody on Facebook told me this was actually the sleeve it actually came in back then. This is Band on the Run 45. It's kind of beat up. I'm gonna have to find me a good copy. I just never done it. Oops. Back when I was younger, when I found these 45s, back when Radio Shack was still around, y'all remember that? They had these 45 sleeves. They had a no, it has a print on there. Back when I was younger, I drew on the sleeves to make them a little more decorative back then. But I gotta get a better record. You got Helen Wheels. Back with Country Dreamer. I tell you what, I love to go back to Atlanta, go to record stores, but I just can't. That almost, well, it's not quite $4 here. It used to be. It came down a little bit, but still high. I mean, gas is too expensive to travel all the way up there and back. As much as I'd love to go up there, it's just can't do it right now, folks. This is a German pressing of this 45. I think it may have only been in Germany, may have been just in the Europe as well. Mrs. Vanderbilt with Bluebird. The only reason why I picked this single up is because it was pressed in Germany, and you got some advertisements here. Paul's advertising Ringo's album and John's album. Nice of them, wasn't it? Here's the label. Bluebird on the back. Live and Let Die. One of Paul's best epic songs. This was his with I Lie Around, the B-side. This was first time George Martin produced anything from him since the Beatles breakup. Just that particular song. And here's another label variation of it. This is this here I think is Jacksonville pressing of it. Let's see what this one is. Doesn't say, well, not say, but doesn't have the symbol in the runoff groove that I can see. So I'm not sure where this one was pressed. I don't see nothing stamped. Jet. Let Me Roll It. Great song. They have the UK pressing of Junior's Farm. Back with Sally G. And the American pressing of Junior's Farm. Sally G. We have Listen to What the Man Said. It's on the black capital with the two dots, so it's the first pressing from Venus of Mars and Loving Song, the B-side. We have Letting Go. Back with You Gave Me the Answer. And we got Let 'Em In. Back with Beware My Love. Silly Love Songs. Back with Cook of the House. Lennon McCartney on lead vocals. The American pressing of Mull of Kintyre. And somebody wrote their name on it. Kay Weaver. No, it ain't Kay Weaver. It might be Kay Weaver. It looks like it. Looks like She Got Me a Second Time. She Got Me a Second Time. And Girls School on the B-side. Originally, well, back then, Mull of Kintyre didn't do too well in the charts here in the U.S. I guess people could not relate to it because it's more like Scotland-oriented type song. And Girls School on the back, like I said. So the record company tried to make it a double A side. So the radio stations would play Girls School as well. Give it some airplay. Trying to cash in on it, still trying to help them out. But I'm not sure how well it did. It's a good song though. Okay, here's the British release of Mull of Kintyre. This ain't the actual sleeve. I just put it in there. I think it actually had a picture sleeve. Girls School, back. With a Little Luck from Germany. Backside. And Backwards Traveler on the other side. Y'all still with me? Almost done. It's with the U.S. pressing with a little luck. Notice it's on the colored side. The colored label side. On the German side, it was on the black. The A side was on the black and white side. This is just the opposite. Backwards Traveler. I've Had Enough. It's a promo. Let me take it out. It's mono on one side, stereo on the other. Oh, should I say a pull down mono and a full stereo on the other side. London Town. Back with I'm Carrying. And we got, and then the single I Had Enough. Back with Deliver Your Children. Promo of Good Night Tonight. One side's mono, one's the stereo side, mono side. Getting Closer, promo, stereo side, mono side. The single that was included with Paul McCartney's McCartney 2 album, coming up live at Glasgow. It's a single-sided 45. Nothing on the back. Nothing to see here. And then the retail copy of Coming Up. And the back side, the sleeve. It says for the 45, but I to me, it's a three song EP. It's got Coming Up Live at Glasgow with Lunchbox / Odd Socks is the other song, and then the studio version of Coming Up that was released on the album. Take Me Away. I remember catching that video on MTV back then. I love that song. Every time that video came on, I watched it. Got So Bad. Take it for what it is. That song's So Bad. It is so 80s. I mean, anybody lived back in the 80s like I did? It is so 80s. Looking back and listening to it, you know it's 80s. But that's fine. That's what the music was like back then. No point criticizing it. You don't want to listen to it? Don't. The only thing good came out of that No More Lonely Nights movie was this. Not the whole album, just this. That album was. I listened to it a few times when I bought it, and it's okay, but what the downer is, he's trying to do re-records of old Beatles songs and some of his solo songs from the 70s. Like the Silly Love Songs was one of them. Paul, look, just put the original on there. Don't try to rewrite it. Don't try to re-record it. It just didn't work. Off the Ground, white vinyl for Jukebox, back with Cosmically Conscious. I think that's all I got. Oh, Black Friday. This is from Black Friday from some years ago. It's Home Tonight and I'm in a Hurry. I don't think I ever even played this. I just bought it. I don't know. I think it's something sealed. I'm not gonna. What is it? I can't open the stupid thing. Must be sealed. I don't think I ever played it. I can't get into it. No, it's not sealed. Never mind. It's got a little flap. Ugh. Okay, there we go. There we can see the whole thing. Weird, huh? I think I didn't make it to that record store day. That's look like the lyrics at that time. I don't know what year this was released in. I guess that means 2019. It may be. I don't think I made it up there. I have to go all the way to Opelika, like 15-20 minutes from here to my nearest local record store. Yeah, I don't think I actually made it. I don't think I made it up there. I didn't feel like getting up that early to go, grab something. So he had this left over from record store day in his shop, so I picked it up. I just waited to see what the leftovers would be. So anyway, hey, that's all my John Lennon, Paul McCartney stuff as of right now. more to come. I think my next video will be my George Harrison and Ringo Starr 45 collection that I have accumulated over time. And we'll make one for that video, and y'all can check that out. So thanks for stopping by, and taking in my Paul McCartney and John Lennon 45 record collection. I would ask y'all to help me put these records back in here, but I'm not, because y'all my guests. So after I see y'all, bid y'all farewell, I'll be putting these back in here. So anyway, I thank you for stopping by. Thumbs up the video if you like what you saw. Like the content. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, why not subscribe? It's free, don't cost you nothing, and you'll get notifications every time I post a new video. So thumbs up the video. Please leave a comment. I really appreciate it. And I'll give a couple shout outs to a couple Beatles channels that I'm subscribed to, that I have been watching for a little while now, for a few weeks or so, and I really like the content. If you like the Beatles as much as I do, these are the channels to go check out, and I will put the links in the description box below. I'm doing this on my phone, so if I don't actually put a link, I'll just put the name of the channel if I can't get the link to transfer over there. And y'all could just look it up on YouTube, and it'll take you right to their channel. But shout out to a channel called, this is Collecting Beatles 101, is 101 hyphen David Elliot. That's Elliot. Great channel. He's a cool guy. He's got a lot of great information and a lot of great albums to show. Another one, Beatle Dave. Now, this is not to be confused with Beatle Dave's Beatles channel. This is a different individual. Not to be confused with Beatles Dave's Beatles channel. You can check him out too. He's got a lot of great stuff. But this is Beatle Dave, Beatle and D-A-V-E, Dave, or two words. He lives in the UK. He got a lot of really neat Beatle records and a really great channel. He's really entertaining to watch. He's really a nice guy. You know, he has a lot of great Beatles albums from the UK and probably from other countries, I believe, too. So check him out. I'll put a link in the description. If I can't get the links to transfer, then I'll just put the names of the channels, and y'all can just go search it on YouTube, and it'll pop right up. Trust me. So I wanted to go ahead and touch on that. So thanks for watching again. I'll be making another video on George Harrison and Ringo Starr's 45s. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. Yeah, I can go ahead and go now. I gotta I gotta put these 45s up. I got a lot to put up here. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. You know your way out, and I'll catch you again soon. And keep spinning that.